Hi, my name is Lisa DeCaro, and I'm the reading specialist at Rockaway Meadows School. Today, I'd like to talk about some reading comprehension strategies that you can use with your children at home. So, reading is more than just saying the words or reading the words on the page. To be a successful reader, children need to be able to understand what they're reading. So, research has shown that there are some strategies that we can share with children as they read, and this will help them gain a deeper understanding. Here are some ways to liven up your reading discussions at home. The first is making connections. So, good readers are constantly making connections as they read, whether it's connections to their own lives, to another book that they've read, or real world events. Bringing these connections out and discussing them can help your child gain a deeper understanding of the text that they're reading. So in blue, I highlighted some sample questions that you could use. Something as simple as, what does this book remind you of? Or can you understand how the character was feeling and why? So these are some questions that will really help your children gain a deeper understanding as they read. The next is visualizing. So readers are always creating pictures in their mind or movies in their mind. Sometimes when a child has limited background knowledge, it makes it more challenging to understand what's happening. So with this, making this picture or movie in their mind will help them gain a deeper understanding as they're reading the words. So, a strategy that I like to use is called pause and ponder. And here, a child will stop every couple pages and just discuss what they've read so far. So, this is really a great way for you as a parent to gauge if your child is understanding what's happening. And if they miss some important information, you can fill in the blanks for them just through a simple discussion. The next is questioning. So, again, good readers are constantly questioning as they're reading along. So, as a parent, to encourage this conversation, you can read questions before, during, or after. So, these are sampled in blue and red. Something as simple as, here's the cover. Before we start reading, what do you think is going to happen? Or during the reading, taking a pause and wondering, well, why do you think this is happening? And then after reading, getting into a deeper discussion as to, I wonder why. Those types of questions will really help your child make connections as they're reading. The next is inferring. So, making a simple prediction and inferring what's happening, we sometimes call this reading between the lines. This is again that higher level thinking. So, basically, a child will use what information that they know already, their background knowledge, and then read the words on the page and draw their own conclusions based off of the two. So again, in blue, you might see some sample questions like, why did the character do that? So these are real thinking questions. And the last is determining importance. So as children are reading, they need to prioritize. What is the main idea? What is a supporting detail? And this is really a skill that comes with experience. Even something like nonfiction text, paying attention to titles, headings, captions, we call these text features. There's always such important information there, and that's something that a good reader needs to sift through. So again, in blue, there's some questions for you, like what is the main idea or what is interesting about this? So these are different types of questions that you can ask. And thank you so much for being a part of your children's learning. And here's just a little poem. Thank you so much for listening.